make it official, you know? So
Yeah, you weren't though, because I was dating someone.
it don't
So
matter.
peace.
Here you are.
Hey guys, welcome back to Living the Fan Life. I'm Noraida.
And this is Shaheen.
And welcome back to our channel. We are super excited because today is our Get to Know Us couples tag. So Shaheen and I are going to be answering your questions that you left us on our Facebook and our Instagram that we'll leave right here. And let's get started. So guys, we're super excited. We've been on YouTube for a while now and we're trying to grow. We're trying to grow just like every other YouTuber. But our channel is a little bit different because it's about living the fine life, seeing the quality in life and faith and love and our journey through life together. And we love that we're able to share our journey with you, and that we are able to keep it very clear and transparent as well. So we also now, you've seen a few of our videos. If it's your first time, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe. It's free, just saying. And we're gonna answer your questions. So there's about 15 questions and let's just get into it. I can't wait. Okay, awesome. So the first question that we got here was, which one of you made the first move? Do you want to answer that question, Shaheen?
Well, obviously you were creeping, so
I was not creeping, guys. That's incorrect. I was not creeping. Do I seem like I would be creeping? All right, Shaheen, so who made the first move?
it was obviously me.
Okay.
I made the first move.
Yeah, Shaheen did make the first move for our first kiss, okay?
You're reiterating.
Yes, I am. Come closer. Come in the frame, baby. So the next question is, how do you know that he or she is the one? That's a really good question. So how did we know that we were the one? And how do you know that he and she is the one? So it's kind of a about us, but then a tip to the Fine Fam as well.
I'll let you answer this one.
It's really up to you. You know, what are you looking for in a person? What do you sense from the other person? And really, in our personal experience, I knew that Shaheen was the one because I prayed to God and asked for three signs that weren't like very obvious, you know what I'm saying? So basically, someone gave someone that advice that actually gave me that advice, and it just passed on like that. And that's what I did. And we built from a friendship to a relationship and all that. So it just, one thing led to another, and I knew that Shaheen was the one. And then he proposed. And one of the things I asked God was like, don't let someone propose to me that isn't the one. So that's just how you know. But it's really about like what you're looking for in a person, and are you truly happy with this person, and do you see yourself being potentially happy for the rest of your life? So that's what we would say on that question. What do you think?
I have to answer it now.
If you want.
All right, so how did I know that she was the one? I knew pretty early on, and just one of those things that it's gonna have to be an entire video on this, but
Yeah.
I literally pray on everything, and if God doesn't really confirm to me, I don't make a move. Like even the ring I got her, I had to pray and ask for direction, and at the end of the short answer is God gave me some confirmations. But I know you're saying, all right, yes, God gave you confirmations, but it's vague. We want details.
Yeah.
We want the who, what, wow, or how.
Sometimes you just know.
It's part of just knowing, but it's not just that. It's specific events, specific details, specific things, qualities that I was looking for, specific prayers that I've made to God, asking Him for specific things or things that I always wanted in my future wife, you know, and she was just the complete package, and it honestly seemed like it was too good to be true. To be honest, but like I said, that's gonna have to be another video.
Yeah, so the rest of that, if we're gonna do a video on how we knew we were the one. So then stay tuned for that video, okay? Okay, ooh, this question.
You should put that in the video.
What is your favorite and least favorite part of living with each other? I'm ready to hear it. You could go first, Shaheen.
Nah, don't let me be the bad guy. I'll be the gentleman. You go first.
All right, so my favorite thing about living with Shaheen is that I live with him. He's my husband. What's my favorite? Actually, my favorite thing. I don't want to be vague and just say, "Oh, just living with you." I think my favorite thing. I think my favorite thing of living with Shaheen is partnership. How we could team up and get things done. And my least favorite thing about living with Shaheen is that he leaves the lights on around the whole house. I could say.
Because I am the light.
Get over yourself, please.
I have the light within, so wherever
you do. We both got the light.
I have, the loose is there. The light is just there. It's just so
we
bright.
both got the light, but you don't have to leave.
She's like a vampire.
One time, my mom told me, "No, I love light in my home. I would, leave my blinds for air, for light, stuff like that while I clean, blah blah blah." Or the light wherever I'm at. Like I have a ring light in front of me right now, which is really hot. But anyways, if once I leave this living room, that ring light it's gonna be turned off. Look, one time my mom told me, and she used to tell my brother and I, don't leave the lights on. Who can relate, right? All that walking around the house turning off the lights. One day you're gonna pay bills and live in your own place paying bills, and you're gonna understand. Sure enough, but this isn't even. Yes, turning off the lights around the house saves money, but it's just so annoying to walk around my house and I'm literally doing this.
But you leave your computer on for 3 days?
No, because I'm using it. I didn't leave it on overnight. I'm using it those 3 days. I'm working from home. I'm saying like the bathroom light is on, the kitchen light is on, the random room light is on, and no one is in there. Why? Why can't you just leave? The light is on your way out. Just do that.
Coming back.
No, he always says that. I'm like, Shaheen, the light of this room is on. Were you here? He's like, I'm coming back. Never comes back to the room. The light, I end up turning it off at the end of the night. Anyways, it was one thing we like and one thing we don't like.
It's my turn.
Your turn. Here we go. Revenge.
Hi guys.
Okay.
My name is Shaheen Miller. All right, let's see. One thing I love about my life, being
about living.
Living.
The question is, what is your favorite and least favorite part of living with each other?
All right, my favorite part.
That's literally Charlie.
Yo,
he sounds
Charlie.
like a kid.
You don't want me to say this on camera?
He's like, watch what you say about my mama.
All right. Well,
okay.
So my favorite thing, man, that's hard. Well, if it's the favorite thing about living with my wife, it has to be that she's so affectionate that it's almost a negative thing, but it's positive. Like she's overly affectionate. Like she's
Fine.
like she's overly
Fine.
passionate. Like I'll be sitting down minding my own business and she'll try and stuff a cookie in my face. Like,
that's affectionate
oh,
to you?
Do you?
Bringing you food is
Do you want a cookie? And I'll be like, no, babe, I'm fine. Like, do you want a cookie?
I literally
do you want
baked
the cookie? Like, here.
Imagine you're playing video games and someone says, here, I baked you some cookies and here's some lemonade so that you could continue playing. And he's like, that's over affectionate. It's okay.
It's not. It's like when you reject the cookie and she's still like, have the cookie. Have the cookie. I made the cookie for you. Like
you don't have to have the tea.
it comes from a place of love, and even though it drives me crazy sometimes, it is.
You don't have to drink the tea. Don't worry.
It is my favorite thing about her. So because it just shows like how much love and caringness and passion.
It's okay. You don't have to fix it.
Is when it's true. All right. The negative thing. Oh, you try to cut to the next question.
What's the least favorite part? Not negative. The least favorite.
The least favorite thing about
living with me.
Living with you.
Wait, that was the least favorite thing.
No, that's my favorite thing. See, you weren't listening.
No, because you said it could be negative.
It could be interpreted negative.
Okay, anyways.
But because of my
wisdom, it just felt like the first one was a negative.
I am
it wasn't
able
too positive
to discern. Why that's such a strong
the fine
quality.
fam don't need to hear that.
Okay. All right. So my least favorite thing is just guys dealing with the hair. The hair is everywhere.
Oh my god.
The hair is everywhere, guys. Everywhere I go,
I shed so much.
Everywhere I go, I find her. Like
I leave my mark.
Like everywhere. Like I can't go to work.
It's got better because even like I don't let my hair go down the drain or anything like that. I literally clean it after my shower, after I do anything.
She has.
I think you could at least say that.
Beautiful hair, like it's very nice, but it is everywhere. It's
part of being a girl, and if you have daughters, get ready.
Everywhere.
We're clean, but we should. I mean,
that's why I keep my hair clean.
Right. Okay. So, the next question is, what is your favorite Disney character? My favorite Disney character is Mulan.
Disney?
Yeah. What's your favorite Disney character? I love Mulan because she is brave and courageous, and she was willing, and they don't present her as just being like just pretty, like princess. She's like a warrior, she's fierce. I love Mulan. She's fierce. That's why she's my favorite Disney princess character.
Well, my decision is kind of controversial. Because now that
why is it controversial?
Because now that Marvel is owned by Disney, I can technically say Spider-Man is my favorite Disney character. Am I wrong? Yes, Spider-Man. I claim it.
Next question. Sorry, guys. It's okay. Who is most creative? Who's most creative between the both of us?
I'll answer this one. It's kind of hard because the both of us have different creativities.
It's true.
But I will say leaning on the more creative side would be, of course, my lovely wife. She's the most creative.
I'm more creative
out of us. I'm more structured and analytical, and she's more spontaneous and creative and crazy. So, all right, go to the next. Yeah.
Hey, I own it. So. I could be very analytical too, like Shaheen, but I tend to loosen up a bit and just get creative and have fun, and let's be adventurous. So I could be creative even for like a trip or like a DIY, stuff like that. I just love that stuff. But Shaheen does come through. It's surprising when he does it, like, wow, he can be very creative as well. But yeah, I guess I am. So good question, guys. I love this. It's so much fun. So the next question is, what was your first impression of meeting each other? So the first impression of meeting Shaheen was pretty neutral because the way I met him was in college, and I walked by an area where he was a student leader, so he was working, and I passed by this desk area to go to class, and he just said good morning. He was just green. He said, "Oh, good morning." I'm like, "Good morning," but I was more shy at the time, and I was just like trying to like not talk to anyone, especially a guy, because I technically had a boyfriend at the time. Long story short, it was just like a pass by, hi and bye, and then I saw him again on campus, and I was just, my basically just general impression of him was like, oh, he's a nice person, like he's cool, But that's really just if it's coming from the place of like what was the first impression, it was just neutral, like, oh, nice person.
Well, I gotta be honest, this was my first impression of my wife. So, this is me.
Okay, now I know what happened.
Okay. I approve.
No, I was gonna ask him something, but we're gonna leave that for another video.
I'm just playing.
Yeah, you could be real.
I'm just playing. My first impression of her was like, dang, she cute. Like, dang, I gotta.
You gotta what?
I gotta handle that. I gotta handle that.
Handle what?
I gotta secure the deal.
What deal? There was a deal on me? There was a deal? Wait, hold up.
I gotta make it.
Rewind.
I gotta make it official. You know. So
Yeah, you weren't though, because I was dating someone.
it don't
So
matter.
peace.
Here you are. The deal was done. It got done. Okay.
Okay, guys. Okay. So cool. Ooh, where was your first date? Okay, I'll start. So our first date was in where? Our first date we went to. It's kind of like basic but cute because we made it our own. We went to watch the movies at the Loop, and then he invited me to eat afterwards.
What movie was it?
Oh man,
I don't remember the title. But you remember?
I don't remember the title, but I know that it was like mall. Like the guy was at the mall.
Bruh. Were we at the same the same movie theater?
It was the like mall cop, the mall cop guy.
Okay, it was him. Yeah.
Yes, with the animals.
Yes, the
See,
zoo.
the zoo,
Okay,
the zoo, not the mall. It was mall cop guy.
Zookeeper.
The zookeeper. Yes.
I had to help her, guys.
This was
it was at the mall. It's all right, babe. It's okay. It's a lot of questions.
Okay, so basically, like, hello, this was what, 7 years ago? No, wait, we've been married for 6 years plus the 3. 10 years, guys, almost 10 years. You think I'm gonna remember the whole movie?
I remember the whole movie.
I remember it was cool. It was with the guy from the mall cop guy. I'm sorry, I'll put his name right here.
All right, redeem yourself. Where did we eat afterward?
Chili's.
All right.
We went to Chili's
She got
after.
one, guys.
Yes, and I remember our conversations. I remember everything.
Word.
So I was more focused on other things other than like what the heck the movie was about. Okay. I don't even know how many questions. Oh, who is the goofy one and who is the serious one? I think it depends on the situation. I think we're a good balance of goofy and seriousness. But if we were to say who was more goofy and more serious.
Let me answer this one.
Bruh, excuse me?
All right, guys. So, in public, I'm the more goofy one.
Absolutely not.
I'll tell you why.
The ones who know us will
I
disagree.
will tell you why.
Hey, look, your head is being cut off.
All right. Who's more goofy? Definitely me.
Y'all may not see it,
but
but
here's
he
the
is
thing.
goofy.
Here's the thing. It depends. With her, she can be more goofy than me, but it depends who's there. Like if she's with her best friend, I'm like,
Who is she?
like she's a whole, like craziness, right?
Yeah.
But
I tend to be very guarded.
Yeah.
And I first analyze and I make sure that I'm safe being, all sorts of
all right, here's the way to put it.
In front of certain people, so I'm not right off the back like
crazy.
Yeah.
It depends who she's around. Like she's not gonna be her true crazy self. If she's
I'm myself.
If she's somewhere
but
new,
I'm just more like reserved. Yeah.
If she's
myself.
If she's somewhere new,
I'm just more like reserved.
If she's somewhere new, but me, I'll be crazy anywhere. Like I'll be in an Amish party, and be the same person. Like it doesn't matter who I'm in front of.
I tend to be more reserved.
More reserved.
Depending. If I'm around people that I feel comfortable with, and that I've, it really depends on the situation, the atmosphere, the time and place. Because I do believe there's a time and place for everything. But besides that, like, I think we're a fair deal of serious and... What was the word?
Okay.
Goofy. Right, and the next question is, how did we meet? Okay, so how did you meet? So how we met was at Valencia. We were both students at Valencia. Shaheen, when we originally met, he was a student and a student leader. I was a student. Then he graduated. And when you graduate, you can't be a student leader anymore. So he was no longer working there or present at all at the school. Then like a while later, I became a student leader at a different department, but still. And there was this event and Shaheen went. and we met again, and then it was like social media. At that time it was like more like the DMs, you know, social media and all that stuff. But we also have a video about the whole full story on how we met. Is going to be on the link somewhere up here. And yeah, so check out that video as well. And yeah, all right guys, so that's all for today.
That's right. If you like this content, make sure that you like and subscribe, and make sure you click on the little bell, the bell, wherever the bell is.
Somewhere down here.
Somewhere down here.
In the corner.
Click the bell
I
so
think
that
it's in
you
that
get the
corner.
notifications of whenever we put out a new video, okay?
Yes, you could be the first to watch it. We're starting to post the videos with premieres. So if you put the notification bell and you subscribe, you will be informed when our next video will be posted. So you'll know at least within the next 24 hours. And then there'll be a countdown on the video so that you don't miss another video with us. If you comment below, we maybe give you a shout out in our next video during our post notification shout out, guys. We love you. Take care, be blessed, and continue to live
The fun life.
peace.